All right, guys, welcome back to the channel. Hope you enjoyed that scenery. We've done about 10 miles so far today. Beautiful spring weather. I'm gonna hop into a gear review on the gear on the trip and how it went. All right, guys, welcome back to the channel. Go on and hit that like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already done so. Just a quick video to talk today. Got some B-roll footage. Went for a hike yesterday and been using this backpack some more. Taking this pack on a few little hikes recently, and yeah, this is probably the best day pack I've ever had. As you guys probably have known, I'm a pretty big fan of Hill People Gear backpacks, and you know, I've had them off and on and some different stuff, the chest rigs. I have the Kuya that I carry for backpacking overnight, and I decided to get the Tarahumara about a month ago. Realistically speaking, why I like their packs so much, they carry very well and they work very well. And they're very purposely driven. I've said in some other videos, as far as my backpack taste, I don't really like the ultralight backpacks. I have some Kelty still that I use. I usually keep those for loaners, for people that don't have gear that would like to get into backpacking. I keep those around to let them use on trips and stuff like that. You know, I've had some Ospreys off and on. Going through the whole gamut, I have Everly stock, and don't get me wrong, I love Everly stock backpacks, but to me, Hill People Gear packs, they just carry wonderful. This pack is only without water. The way I have it set up, and if you guys want to see the whole video that I did on a review what's inside this pack, go on and check that video out. But this pack without water only weighs around 7 pounds, and I keep enough stuff in there to where I can stay overnight if I got stranded out, and actually relatively comfortable. I have an 800 filled down jacket that's made for backpacking comprised in there, and I have stuff to make shelter, and this is just the perfect day pack. It really is. And the suspension system on Hill People Gear, if you guys haven't seen, and this is not a very well put together video, just so you know, I'm drinking a cup of coffee sitting in the garage. The suspension system is more like a yoke. And if you look on their website, this is where the magic's at. It's not attached to your body very well. I mean, very tight, right? It's a very loose fitting on your body, but the yoke system, it hugs your neck. It's absolutely great for hiking. Yesterday, I did almost a 15-mile hike with this pack. Got back to the car basically almost at dark and had a great time. It was snowing a little bit. It was, temperature was around, I want to say maybe hovering in the low 40s, high 30s is what the temperature was. And so it was a beautiful day. I will say that's probably the longest length I would want to take. Probably with this pack, I might push. I've done 20 miles in a day, but when you're gone that long, I get hungry, and I usually end up bringing a stove and maybe some extra food to heat up besides my emergency mountain house that I keep in this one. So you may want a little bit of extra room. But the great thing is with these packs, you can add extra storage, extra pouches on the outside to increase the pack size without having to buy a whole new pack. But really, the yoke system is it's phenomenal. It carries great. You don't even really, honestly, a lot of the times you forget it's on your back. It's even with water, you know, pushing 10 pounds, you don't really realize it's on your back, especially if you bring like a gray all or something to where you're filtering your water and you're not having to just bring a ton of water with you. You barely notice that on your pack. And, you know, I like it because it's very heavily built. You know, it's like 1,000 D Cordura or nylon or whatever you want to call it, you know, on there. So it's very well heavily built. And that's my biggest complaint about like Osprey or Kelty and some of their stuff. It's not overly built. Yeah, there's a weight penalty for it. But I think Hill People really, what draws me to their gear is it's very well balanced between the line of wearing like a tactical, technical pack or just a ultralight recreational or just a recreational classic backpack. And it fits those two worlds very, very well. Like I can take my Kuya I can take my Kuya pack and re-rig it because it's all modular. Everything from Hill People Gear is super modular. It's really great for making different stuff, you know, making it your own. Like my Kuya, I have the attachment where I can carry a rifle on there. I can go hunting out of that pack. I can go overnight backpacking on that pack. You know, and it doesn't, I guess one of the biggest complaints about Eberly stock and some Mystery Ranch, which I have an EDC pack that's a Mystery Ranch. I guess some of the biggest things is depending on where you're going with all the molly and the tactical stuff to it, people kind of give you a look because there is a stigma with molly webbing and tactical. Whatever it screams, hey, I'm packing, you know, come look at me. Hill People Gear, yeah, to a certain extent, but it's a very, it's a very just purpose-built mountain man pack is what I would say. It's not a tactical pack. It's not a recreational pack. It's a mountain man pack. That's what I would consider it, you know? And now they are expensive, but I mean, relatively, this brand new without anything add-on or modifications on it, it's 150 bucks. That's not bad nowadays, really. For a small pack like this, 150 bucks, it's not bad. You know, Osprey, Kelty packs, some of them, I'm thinking of Gregory packs. Some of the Gregory packs, they're just that expensive. Yeah, they're a little bit bigger. This is over the belt. And the main thing when I look to a pack, I look at the buckles, right? And I don't know if you can hear this, but I mean, the buckles are very heavily built. Now, if I showed you the buckles on, I have an Osprey that I keep to let people borrow. It's a woman's pack. So like if another couple goes backpacking with us or something like that, I can let, you know, somebody's wife or whatever use a female design pack. And the Osprey that I have is a loaner for girls. The buckles are they're crap. They're these little tiny things. I mean, if I pull on those buckles hard enough, they're going to rip. This pack, I would dare say I could probably hang from the pack. So they're just very purposely built, is what I'm saying. Making this video is just kind of a little rehash on why I like Hill People Gear packs. And honestly, you know, moving forward, I have a lot of Eberly stock stuff, a lot of it. And I love my Eberly stock backpacks. My hunting bag is an Eberly stock. And so if you're looking for a new pack for this spring, summer, fall season, I would say go check it out. I mean, the only thing I really could complain about Hill People Gear backpacks, I would say, is there's not a lot of availability. Stuff gets sold out in a lot of colors. Like this is the OD green and elk and coyote. Those colors, they get sold out really fast. So, I mean, that would be my biggest thing I would say about that. So, but besides that, I mean, they are expensive, but buy once, cry once, poor man pays twice. So anyway, I hope you guys like this video for today. Just some quick thoughts that I have, some B-roll footage on a trip that I went on for you guys to enjoy. So yeah, get out there, enjoy the outdoors, and make sure you hit that like, share, and subscribe. We'll see you